Kick out to LeBron. Thompson passes to LeBron over Westbrook, and James gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And now 24 points for LeBron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. No good from Durant.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Love. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Oklahoma City gets it back. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. Durant attacking. And he slams it one-handed.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
And James throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome?
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
A different look now for Cleveland. McRae has come in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Thunder, Steven Adams comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kyle Singler. Westbrook, no good. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that great, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Here's Shumpert. Drills it from outside. Shumpert's got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Pope loose, stolen by Thompson. Here's McCray. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And it's Westbrook missing.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for McCray. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Kevin Durant. Cleveland leading by 9. Smith wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Morrow outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Shumpert, no good. Down low, got a piece of it. Mozgov with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert's running. The shot's good from Smith.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers leading by 14. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Waiters. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Waiters got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Oklahoma City. The drive by James, got a piece of it, and they get it back. Mozgov kicks to Fry. Cleveland moving the ball around, picked by Mozgov. No coverage that time. Irving's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland. Waiters with the ball. He's against Fry. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Roberson, he's checked in for Morrow. And Durant subbed in for Randy Foy.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The 3-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Fry was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Well, it's gone back and forth for a while here, but they're really starting to push out. They're looking good right now.
And that one's good, Irving.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
A good look from James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 36 points for LeBron.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And stolen by Love. Here's Smith. Finished off the break. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Kept alive, but they recover it. The wide open look for Love. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Durant wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Durant's got 24.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Kyle Singler. Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
It's LeBron with the drive. Irving for 3. The shot is off. Nice D from Durant. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And Adams kicks to Durant. Over James. And that one's good. Durant. Durant's got 26. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
The drive by James, and he elevates it in the slam. Cantor did not like that.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And then for Oklahoma City. Singler, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Roberson gets the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
But that basket is now 6 points off of their giveaways this quarter.
They need to clean it up offensively if they're going to have any chance to get back into this one.
Nick Collison's checked in for Roberson. That's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark, an all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC, no contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron James. Every time he shot it, it seemed